Generative AI models can process vast amounts of data to extract anomalies and patterns indicative of possible cyber threats for cybersecurity applications such as deepfake detection or misinformation propagation. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Generative AI systems can sometimes produce outputs from ordinary photos that feel disturbingly intimate or exposing, leading many users to believe these models are seeing through clothing. In reality, today's models do nothing of the sort. Instead, they rely on latent body inference, that is, transforming images into high-dimensional representations and generating statistically plausible reconstructions based on patterns learned from vast training data. What feels like exposure is actually a probabilistic guess optimized for plausibility rather than truth. This effect is amplified by diffusion-based generation, where small visual cues can be progressively refined into highly realistic outputs. As realism increases, users psychologically interpret these images less as artistic interpretations and more as recordings, intensifying privacy concerns, even though no hidden sensing is involved. The deeper concern lies not with current cameras or models, but with the trajectory of technology. As sensors improve and potentially expand beyond visible light into multispectral, depth, or non-optical sensing, future systems could constrain AI generation with far richer internal data. At that point, the boundary between imagination and exposure could blur, raising profound ethical and legal questions about bodily privacy. The real risk, then, is not today's generative AI, but a future where advanced sensing and AI converge without strong safeguards. Addressing this early through governance, regulation, and design choices will be critical to preserving individual dignity and privacy. Let's look into today's headlines. BSNL to upgrade its telecom power systems. The Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, that is BSNL, has awarded a contract worth Rs 94.35 crore to Lineage Power Private to strengthen power and energy storage infrastructure across its telecom network. Under the order, Lineage Power will supply 25,000 lithium-ion battery modules rated at 100 Ah per 48 V, along with 2,500 IP55 rated equipment racks designed for both indoor and outdoor deployment of the state-owned telecom operator. These systems are intended to support BSNL's telecom sites by improving reliability and resilience in power supply, particularly in geographically diverse and operationally damaging environments. Elon Musk's Grok limits some image generation on X following backlash. Following Grok chatbot's use of AI to create and publish sexualized images sparked a widespread backlash, Elon Musk's startup XAI has put some restrictions on the image generation tool on social media platform X. Users had been able to ask Grok directly on X to edit photos of people, including removing items or clothing and putting them in sexualized poses, often without their consent. However, now the image generation and editing features will be available only to paying subscribers. YouTube revamps search with Shorts filter and Sort options features. YouTube is updating search filters to change how videos appear in search results. These changes follow user feedback around existing search tools. YouTube said that as the volume of content on the platform has grown, including long-form videos, shorts, and live streams, it has become harder for users to narrow down results. In its updated support page, YouTube stated that the updated filters are intended to make search results easier to sort and review. One of the main updates is the addition of the Shorts filter under the Type menu. L&T Semiconductor Technologies announces its entry into India's cellular IoT module business. L&T Semiconductor Technologies has announced its entry into the cellular IoT module business, marking a significant expansion of its semiconductor portfolio. The portfolio launch empowers OEMs and device makers to rapidly integrate pre-certified 4G modules into smart devices spanning energy meters, industrial sensors, and connected vehicles. This marks a strategic step forward for India's electronics ecosystem, dramatically accelerating product development and lowering R&D investments for manufacturers while targeting both domestic and global markets. The company unveiled its first module powered by Qualcomm QCM2290. OpenAI and SoftBank invest $1 billion in SB Energy to expand data center power for Stargate initiative. OpenAI and SoftBank Group will invest $500 million each in SB Energy to expand data centers and power infrastructure for their Stargate initiative. SB Energy, a SoftBank-owned company, will build and operate OpenAI's previously announced 1.2 gigawatt data center site in Texas. Stargate is a $500 billion multi-year initiative to build AI data centers for training and inference, backed by major investors including Oracle. President Donald Trump backed the initiative when the companies announced the plan in January 2025. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and follow VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.